What the hell is happening? My
We're
game
loading, Tyler.
No, my game just crashed again.
Yeah, because you're lame. Here we go. We gotta wait for Freeze again, because he's lame and gay and likes boys.
That's what he says to me all the time.
Well, you know what, Larry? You don't. And you're not.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, if you want to and you like that, that's fine. But if you don't, then
He's
don't
lying.
don't
He's
let
full
him
of
say
shit.
that to you. Because he's just projecting onto you. That's
He's
all.
the one who started projecting! No, he wrote that when I said that, and he said he turns the thing, and he's a dick!
No,
You hear
Freeze,
this
you're
right now?
projecting onto Larry.
Stop!
You need to stop.
Oh my god.
You need to stop projecting your gay energy onto Larry.
That's what I'm saying.
No hate, you're allowed to be gay. Like, you do you. But don't project that onto Larry.
Who just
Larry, why did you just shit yourself?
That's probably Larry. He's laughing too. Like, he knows.
Sicilian! Sicilian, man! I can smell it through my headset!
He knows we could hear it too. That's why he's laughing. That's like the edge of my bed during the rumble all over again. That's why I said specifically to Larry, no farts on my bed. Because this is exactly what happened. We all knew it was him. I heard it again, Larry. Dude, what is that? It's something you got a soundboard over there. Like, dude, that doesn't even sound real, and I heard it. Like, dude, it's like trying to talk to us. Like, he's gonna know the language come out of an ass crack. I know who that's from. It's Larry. It's coming through the mic.
Freeze, did you restart the game?
It's loading, so I'm
Larry's
not
got
able
that
to
Sicilian
join.
heat.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you
What's
could
it? You're
join
still
the
loading?
game.
I had my game
Oh, it
crashed.
says you're
I don't
in.
know
There he
why,
is.
so I had to reload the game
Welcome
again.
into the game, Free. We're down, Free. What the fuck,
Where
I
is
wish I
he?
could gritty in this.
Is it a fourth
I
death, or
have
was
to
that?
end the round, and then I'll spawn.
We're not ending anything for you.
That's fine.
I'm just kidding. I was mean, and I'm not in charge. Oh, somebody. Alright, who's got the
It's
soundboard
okay.
in the
Everyone's
background?
always mean to me.
Well, that's just like kind of our nature. I feel like that's like our thing. Like we have to be mean to one another.
We don't have to. I tell Larry
You know
this. Larry's always mean to me, and I say we don't have to do this.
Well, I
Other
know,
way
but
around.
it's just like I just feel like that was our upbringing. You know,
Doesn't have to.
you
be this
hated
way.
me, and so did Diego, and so did. And so did everybody else when I first met them and talked to them.
I think you're being
So-
too hard on yourself.
It's don't even act like I'm being hard on myself. You know it's true.
I don't.
You do. You remember when I was 11 years old? You remember.
I think you're projecting your own hatred
Peter.
for yourself and slapping
Peter.
it onto other people.
Peter, am I?
Don't you give me a vote in this.
Listen, I know I was an annoying child. I'm not trying to project, but that was just a common theme.
I mean, children are annoying.
Coleman didn't like me. Eagle
Maybe
didn't like
that's
me.
the
You
theme
didn't like
that you're
me.
creating to project
You know what?
your
No,
own
this is your
hatred
fault. It's all
towards
your fault.
yourself.
No, I blame you now. And everybody hated me because of you, and it's all your fault, so thanks.
You know, I really hope that's true.
It's all your fault.
Who has
Peter, watch
your
behind you. Peter, watch
money?
behind you.
Me?
Oh no, that was Freeze. Sorry, I'm getting confused. I'm thinking it's the
No.
other characters.
Can
so-
you read, man?
The name didn't show up. I was going based off the character.
The name didn't show up.
I have
What's
zero
that?
fault.
Takio didn't even exist in the last game, and I'm Takio. So, like, I don't know who
Takio
you're getting
exists.
confused with.
Takio. You know what? That's why Freeze is Takio, because he doesn't exist.
Whoa!
I wish I
I thought it was
guy.
Richtofen.
Oh, here we go. Woe is me. I'm Freeze.
Oh, I wish I didn't exist.
Yeah, you sound like you'd be a lot happier if I didn't, because apparently I made everyone hate you, so...
I
just be doing you a
you know
solid.
what, Freeze? I'm joking, and I love you, and I'll never forget the night when I was up all night in your room, drinking vanilla Coke because that's all your ass had at your house. And we drank cases of it, and we played Shrek 2 on your GameCube.
That's no
all
cap.
night.
It's actually a PS2, but anyway.
That's also no cap.
Well, either way, I have it on GameCube. You might have had it on PS2, but either way. We stayed up all night, me, you, Peter, and I'll never also forget the night when we all stayed at your house and was there and we were up all night, and then Peter and Yiggle and I all left at like 7 in the morning and had to pick us up because we couldn't sleep because of and he wouldn't let us sleep. And we went back to Peter's house and we slept. We went to go to the me, Eddie, and Jake were gonna go down to PPG Paints to watch like a playoff game on the screen.
Yeah.
But we didn't know that during away games they didn't play them down on the screen. So we got down there and there's just not a soul. And we're like, what? Where is everybody? And then we find out, yeah, they don't do that. Oh no, was with us too. It was me, Eddie, and Jake. This is the weirdest group I've ever
that
been
sounds
involved
like
with
it.
in my life. And we find out like, oh, they don't do that. And my uncle had invited me over to come watch the game, and I was like, oh, well, I'm with some friends. Like, can I bring them over too? So me, Eddie, and Jacob all go to my uncle's house.
What a group.
And showing my uncle his infected toenails and such. And screaming and getting drunk because my uncle has like a keg in his wall like built into it. And like screaming like, yeah, I need another beer, I need beer. And yeah, that was that was the same night that me and broke up, and I found out that her gay best friend that she had told me she had was actually her ex-boyfriend that she was lying to me about and had stayed friends with.
Oh, you love to see that.
And I found that out, and I headbutted Eddie's apartment door, and I blacked out because it's like solid wood.
Yeah, there was.
And I headbutted it as hard as I could, and then I blacked out and like fell to the floor. And I sat there for a little bit, and then Jake and Eddie picked me up, and then we went to watch hockey. And I also look back at it, like, yeah, me going to was pretty cool at the time, but look, I could have got arrested.
Yeah,
for trespassing. And it was his idea. Like, yeah, I played into it, but he was the one who brought it up, and I was like, yeah, I should. That's sick. I should get it. That'd be awesome.
That's sick.
But dude, I'm like,
I feel like more people knew you at than at your own school.
Dude, you're literally not wrong. I'm not even kidding.
We were
You're not
talking
wrong.
about that the one day, weren't we?
We talked about that the other night. Like, this is like literally true. Like, more people from knew me. Like, I remember when you guys graduated, we went to like party, and like so many people that I didn't even know knew me, and I'm like, why and how? Like, who are you? I don't know who you are. How do you know me? It was because of video, and just because of the fact that I went to your school. But yeah, no, there's definitely more people from like I don't know. For example, half the people I follow on Instagram, without a doubt, they're all from.
I don't know. I still can't believe that happened.
It was like
I thought it was like the dumbest thing, honestly.
I can't believe it happened either. It was an idea.
Like, I heard about it, I saw you there, I'm like, what the f*** are you doing here? And you're like,
yeah, I know, you were the first one sitting at the table, and we sat down, and you're like, wait, what? No,
I don't remember if I was driving.
I remember, we played Zombies.
Do you know what grade that was? Were we juniors?
It was your senior year.
Senior year, yeah, I definitely drove my own ass to school.
Yeah, and Coleman, like, had his license, but he didn't drive to school. We went on the bus.
Oh.
But yeah, it started off as an idea on Xbox, and then he was like, you should come over tomorrow because I was off, and I was like, okay, I'll come over. And I brought my backpack, I wore my softball shirt. And then we stayed at his mom's house, we woke up, and I guess in the morning, like, would stay at his mom's house, but then in the morning he would drive to his dad's house to catch the bus.
Yeah.
So we stayed the night at his house, slept up in his room, I slept on the couch. His mom came down, like, made breakfast and everything, and she's like, why are you still here? Don't you have school? And I was like, oh, I'm off, my mom's coming to pick me up. But don't worry, like, my mom's coming to pick me up, we're all good. We get in the car, we drive to his dad's house, I just hopped on the bus, and then that was it. And yeah, I was just chilling.
What the
Yeah, most of it I did sit in the bathroom, because, like, what else did I need to do?
If I just bought that door, I'm a idiot.
You bought the door you're not supposed to buy.
I mean, I didn't mean to. I was just building the window and it just opened and I was scared shitless. That is my bad.
No, that's good.
Well, this is the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
So yeah, then I was okay until I went into class, and then that's when I started to shit my pants.
I can imagine.
I don't know why I would, in my right mind, walk into that man's class when I know you've
been on plenty of my projects
before. And I walk in there.
Larry, do you still have my video game case?
Of HCW? Yeah, I do.
Oh, bro, if I could ever get that back sometime, that'd be badass. I forgot I have that. I want to display that.
Well, you gave it to me because well, I guess I don't need it because Freeze has.
Yeah, I think Battlefront was in it. I do remember that.
We gotta make
I think Freeze has it.
That one's
visually,
way.
Dude, the one day I was going crazy. I was like, dude, I know I made a video game, dude.
Yeah, no, you gave that to me, but I'll give it back to you.
That's righteous. You can keep the game that was in it.
Well, I mean, I think Freeze has it anyway.
See, I have it digitally as well.
That was at the same time you were making like the shirts and stuff.
Yeah.
I still have my shirt. Like, hello.
Where you going?
Don't you say it. What did I tell you the other day?
No, that's what got me down.
My 13 downs. Okay, Freeze says 10. He's not that far behind.
Yeah, why did it stop reviving you? That was gay.
Revive me. Oh, I'm very sorry for getting down so much. I'm just getting fucked.
I mean, I am too. It's okay.
Yeah, me and Freeze are in the same boat.
The only rough thing is I'm running low on. Oh my god, never mind.
I've just, you know, first of all, I hate the snap. Second of all, I hate the snap. And third of all, I just.
How can you hate the OG?
Because I hate the snap.
It's the OG. There's nothing to do. You can't last long and you get fucked in the ass.
We're doing a lot better than I thought we were going to, so.
Honestly, yeah.
But yeah, Peter, we gotta design HCW, WDW ring aprons and like
God.
I genuinely think we should just say F it and just buy a ring and let's just bring the series back.
Bring the series back.
I just wanna wrestle again, dude.
If we do get a ring, we need to find a place to just keep it.
I know.
We'll make sure if anyone gets in the ring though, make sure you're hydrated. We're not having another Jake incident.
That's always a Jake.
We're talking to you too, Larry, Mr. Dehydration.
Water.
Oh, I know.
She doesn't drink water and he passes out all the time.
Oh, bro, Larry was a little dehydrated. We went to Steel City Con. Dude looks at me and he goes, I don't know how bad it was for you. Dude goes, it's a little warm in here. I was like, yeah, I'm sweating. Next thing I know, dude's towering down on me like 9/11, bro. It was the scariest shit I've ever seen.
Where'd it go, Larry?
I was embarrassed as
I was just scared you were gonna die at first. I was like, what the f?
There's nothing to be embarrassed about. We just want you to be
It was.
okay.
I don't know.
I keep telling him that, and he just keeps going, oh, woe is me, I'm embarrassed, I'm a big log who fell over.
That's not even how he was. He literally woke up like, what happened?
I wanted to go to this year's Steel City Con because Undertaker was there.
I saw that.
And I wanted to go. Wow.
No, dude.
And so
it's hilarious, dude. Dude was passed on the Dude was passed out on the ground, and when he woke up, he's looking at us like we're the.
it's like how Jake was. Like,
I mean, that's probably just someone's
dehydrated.
natural like reaction, but it was still funny as hell. Seeing your eyes, like, what the f is looking at me for?
That's like how Jake was. Like, no shit. Like,
Yeah, I remember that too.
It's me, you, Jake, and it was literally just me, you, and Jake. It was like, oh, I'm gonna help your parents bring in your
And he collapsed on your
grad
foot.
party shit. And he was
Hey,
like,
guys.
don't wrestle in the ring. And we're
I'm
like,
completely out of ammo.
yeah, it was a
You got
CRG, it was a private show.
Yeah.
It's actually I'll never forget when Flack and Feeney walked up to us when they were still together. Me and Jake are walking through the mall, and I'm wearing a Punk shirt. He's like, "Hey, I see you're wearing a CM Punk shirt. Would you guys be interested in coming to a wrestling show?"
No.
I don't have bullets, I can't help you!
I still have my signed Flack and Feeney hat and shirt.
They're turning around. I have my FNF hat, but I blocked out the NF because he told me to.
Oh, I didn't do that. I still have mine signed by both of them. Even with what happened to me, I don't know. Personally, I feel like that was bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not agree. I didn't have to agree. I'd say I had to just nod my head and smile.
I was
Larry, you're off. Just say
16 years old.
It's only you.
16 years old, I had my first job, and I was like, I can only come to training like once every other week. And he's like, you know what? F you. Don't come at all.
I was there that day, bro.
I know, and I was like, what? Like,
Tell your boy he's a
dude.
punk ass bitch. I was like, okay.
Yeah, like, F you, dude. Like, you're bullying a 16-year-old right now. Like, F your ass.
I think I even texted you. I was like, said you's a punk ass bitch.
Dude,
and you
I was
replied
even
back,
with you. I was sitting with you. You didn't even have to text me. We were sitting together.
I remember the day, I remember another day you called up
no,
and he's like,
it was the
"You're-
main
you're
training,
done.
yeah.
You're done. Don't come back."
Yeah. No, it was the main training you were there, and then the next day I saw you.
He was like, "You're
He was
done.
like,
don't come back.
You're
Tell your
done."
boy he's a
I'm
punk
like,
ass bitch."
Yeah.
I texted you and you replied, "Oh, I'm so scared."
Like, oh, sorry. Like, oh, you've clearly made it so big. Like, I clearly have to worry about you. Especially me and you. Like, I have it on video. My dad still has it on video. When that one dude from Ring of Honor came to train with us.
That was crazy still.
And he's thrown us over the ropes.
Dude, I remember that.
And we all, me and you did so good, but it was the one guy that couldn't do it right. And then it was that day that he was like, you know what? It. You guys are all doing 100 squats each because this one guy couldn't do it. And that's when I was like, okay.
Dude, that's like literally what they do in the army, and then everyone gangs up on the guy who got them punished and beats them with soap socks.
Yeah, that's what pissed me off because it's like, I don't know, not to be that guy, but everybody says it like doesn't work, but like, I don't know, me and Peter were backyard trampoline federation wrestlers. Like,
We were
I
just
don't know. Whether how like legit you want to call it or not, we did that shit for so long.
Facts.
To the point where I feel like we just like, I don't know, we knew what to do. Like we were doing like the end of days and shit. Like I don't know. That's like hard stuff to do.
Dude, our first day, as much as I think the cardio is what killed me more than the actual moves.
Like go to ICW where Wardlow and Britt Baker and everybody trained at.
Iron City
Out of
Wrestling.
Pittsburgh. Yeah, like I'll just go there. Or, yeah, ICW.
Dude, I looked it up. It's pretty cheap if you really think about it.
It is cheap. I looked it up too, and that's when I was training.
If looking at it like a career-wise, like it's a school. It's cheap.
I think that's my biggest regret in life.
What?
I think it's my biggest regret in life because I
What
think
regret?
that not wrestling.
Dude, how old are you?
I'm only 23.
Okay,
Exactly.
go for it.
Either way, I don't know. I just wish I would have stuck with it at that young age. I was 16.
Think about
Like,
people
that was
that don't make it until they're like mid-30s and 40s.
I know, but I'm just saying if we would have stuck with it like at that era, that's like where Wardlow came out at, and that's where MJF came out at, and that's where Britt Baker came out at.
MJF is my age, which blows my mind.
I know,
Dude, MJF and Austin Theory are both my age.
If we would have kept up with that shit and stayed and trained, I feel like we could literally be in AEW right now.
Could be.
And
Do
that's
you
what.
know off the top of your head how much it was costing
What, to wrestle?
The school, yeah. Just because I'm like,
$1,200.
dude, that's cheaper than I was paying to go to community college.
Well, yeah, I
See,
know. It's
wrestling
like,
is cheap to get
cheaper,
trained. It's hard to make
cheaper, but
money in wrestling.
It's also, it's harder to find a main.
Most
like,
wrestlers are living off them hot dogs
Dude,
and
I was
like
paying
$100 checks.
$1,500. I was paying $1,500. That was $300 more than you'd be paying for that.
I will say,
school.
was making us like gave us a discount because we were like in a money situation. But like either way, like that was also another thing that like cut it. But that's what I mean though. Like if we would have stuck with that, Pete, like I don't know. I just feel like we could be making like shit ton of money right now.
We could be the Young Bucks right now.
Not saying like we're not doing well for ourselves, but like it's just like the same year. I don't know, 2016. That's like the indie year, and that's when we were training. Like that was.
You never really realize until you're there.
I know, and then I think about it all the time. I think about this shit all the time. I'm like, imagine if we would have stuck with it. Like where we could be at right now.